lane when I pass in the street. Bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east.
The week of inauguration, so a lot of work is going behind the scenes. We just got the invitations, now we have way too much work. We have to pack it, we have to write the guest list, we have to go and invite them. A lot more planning that's going on.
Wait a minute. Had a real late night, woke up with my head spinning out in Nashville. It's been mad.
So for the invitation, we are trying to get in contact with Vedavya sir, who is the MLA of Mangalore. And I was, like the last time when I met him at the exhibition, he mentioned I can get in touch with the social media team and get in touch with him.
Can you give me the number if you don't mind? Yeah, tell me. So, and as soon as the invitation is ready, I'll let you know. We're just finalizing the details. So as soon as I figured out
shotgun in the cockpit, grinding with the team, making C notes. In my pocket still full of green, call it CeeLo.
A lot of things are going in terms of shopping. We are in Car Street in Mangalore. We went to get the invitations done. We had to get chocolates. We had to get some gifts. We went had some yummy lunch. We figured if we need Tinder coconut for juice or do we go for lime soda. So a lot of things happening in Car Street. One thing I absolutely enjoyed lately is I've been seeing a lot of people that I have known all my life have come forward and they have shown their support, be it in terms of making some purchases or giving some connects. They have been very helpful, and one such person is Naga. I did my acting debut with him in 2015. I did a short film with him, telefilm, called Taxi 24/7, and I played this chirpy passenger who has a different outlook to life, but she has been, she doesn't want to be caged in a relationship, etc. So that was my first ever acting experience. I had got 2 projects at the same time, but this was the first one I got in terms of offer. The second one we did first in terms of filming. But he sent me a message. He placed an order, but he also sent me a message to see how he relates the character that he had written for me and how he sees me currently, and they kind of match. So when I just read that message, I am still getting goosebumps. I'm wearing this, but I'm still getting goosebumps.
So I was inviting my first director Naga for a store opening. When he had created this character for me, he had written as the girl who cannot be contained in a cage, who's free and flying. So now I'm still getting goosebumps. So now when I invited him for the store opening, he sent a message. You were the same Ghana I had written, free, flying free and exploring. Every time I'm saying that I have goosebumps. Ghana maatadidane. Okay, Friday call madla. Okay, thank you.
We're trying to get hold of him to invite him for our event, and he had given us a verbal cue, so we had gone ahead with putting his name on the invitation, but personally inviting, we wanted to get the invitation done and go and meet him. This event, we're mainly inviting all the people who have supported me in my journey in terms of business. So it's less of a personal event, more of a business event. Since it's a formal event, we have the guest list ready in terms of who we'd be inviting from the movie industry, from the business industry. Since we got the invitation confirmation and the date almost just about 7 to 10 days, we had quite a lot of work to do. What we did was we broke down all the responsibilities we had, the tasks that we needed to be there in person and what we could do digitally. So all the digital work was happening alongside, but wherever my presence was needed, we made sure that that was done first, and mainly the invitations. We had to go to people's places. Whoever was being invited on the stage, we had to go to them and personally invite them, and then we had to go with the rest of the things like buying gifts for the guests on stage, etc, etc. So first thing, we had to go meet Vedavyas sir, but he was not present, and he asked us to come on Saturday, but it's Friday, and we made the list of people that we would go, but it requires us to travel from places to places, so we are already on the go and meeting Guru sir.
Guru sir.
3 o'clock we have to go meet Lakshmi ma'am. Around 6 o'clock salt snack and dinner. 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಶಿಕಾಲಿ. ಶರಣಗಿನಿ. 8:30 ಆಚೆಂಚಿ ಅನಗ ಓ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋಗು.
ಮೊಮೆಂಟು
ಅವನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಜಿಸು ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾರನೇ ಬೋರ್ಡಕ್ಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ.
Good. How are you?
So Guru sir is one of the owners of Ajanta Business Center, so we wanted him on the stage as well, and he has been part of a journey for quite a long time now. We started off at Vertex Launch, that belongs to him as well, and then we progressed here. So when we went to his office, I absolutely like the way he markets. So there's a thing or two to learn from him about marketing, and he gave me a quick tour of his office, and we were just talking about the journey of his life and business life and my business life. So that was a fun interaction, and we got a tour of his office, which was a very beautiful office.
I love your office.
This is more of a demo, one of my executive cabin.
Okay.
So when we say 10 by 8, you do not know how big it is, how it will come. Culture to a development. When we are making development, we keep our culture intact. Workstation. So here again, that is marketing team. This is sales team, accounts, execution, legal.
This is so nice, this area. Great, highlight color board. This is what I was going for in my office.
So this,
I have my own brewing machine and all.
you would like to take coffee?
Thank you so much. We started sampling almost 5 years ago, and that the ones that I'm still which approved and whichever I have, neither the print has gone. There is no sort of pilling, nothing. It's the same. So this makes me happy.
Once those who buy, they are definitely your customer. He will try check that in other brands or other where, he will definitely won't find that.
Oh wow, thank you. It makes me happy. Now I don't know. Suddenly I'm getting. Last few days, I think I'm in that emotional phase.
I listen to somebody else's feedback also. He was also telling. That is definitely true. This is actually we wanted something else, but he is the one who came with this idea. He was telling we will balance between culture and development.
Okay.
So when usually we say to anybody we are developing, first thought will come like you are bringing traffic to Mangalore, you are bringing this and that. But Mangaloreans are such people that we always balance culture. Even he may be any modern person or wherever he stays, he still believe in Kola, Ekshagana, he enjoy it. So that is what we have, this is what our thought process. Whenever we develop anything, we will keep Mangalore in our mind.
So this is for you.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us a space there.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the 18th.
Yes, definitely.
Please do come and please be on the stage.
This is Ghana, but a star and more than a star. Today she, 3 years ago she has started her entrepreneurship journey. We are fortunate, she started a pop-up in our Vertex launch, and now she is upgrading to her personal office.
Yes.
So we wish her a bigger office, bigger showroom, countrywide presence.
Thank you.
This is a beginning, we believe. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I still remember, I'm going to keep this for the speech on the stage. I'm going to keep it for that. You're wearing Edi! I was about to say you're wearing a nice one. Where is this from? And I'm like, okay. I wrote only Sharon should be able to know you with it. I put a small heart also.
Somebody is giving like.
Please come. Mathirlo Bale. Nam 18th ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ store opening. Please come. Your family. So you don't need invitation. to please come and be as their
You don't need invitation.
Okay, please sir. I mean your friends like family, so you should be there.
Anapode Ratra practice mandari dialogue. Illu bana same dialogue panna. Open untana.
One day an architect call vadudulide.
Oh my God. You are invited. Inauguration by
Hello sir. Hi sir. Yeah, come sir, bring it. If the
Card.
sales on 11th, it will. Yes. When should I make? Tomorrow, is it? Yes, I'll bring it. Okay, I'll bring it. Fitted, right? Okay, I'll bring it. Yeah.
So initially I was really scared when I decided to do, I mentioned in the previous video as well, this is the first ever event I am hosting, meaning it's my guest list, it's me who's inviting people, it's not a personal event, it's a business event, and it's a huge stage. I'm inviting big celebrities, and I didn't know if one person would turn up, two people would turn up, or how many people would turn up. And that's when I spoke to my dad, he came by and he's like, I'll stand by you. And that made a huge difference to me because he opened up his contacts to me. Like, you know, he has been working with several institutions, colleges, hospitals, and, you know, hospitality industries. Those are his clients. And we have never really spoken business at home. So even now when I speak about business, it feels alien to me because we have never discussed a business at home ever. Today, you know, he decided to accompany me to Vedavya sir's office. And my dad's business has turned 50 years as of this year. He started very young, and it makes me very happy that he has joined me in inviting the top influential people of Mangalore. So today we're on the go with him, inviting all his business contacts as well as like a chief guest.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party.
Oh, really? ಹೌದಾ? Really?
ಇದು ಅದರಿಂದ business
When it is okay?
next Saturday, 18th.
Okay, 100%.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. ಆಯ್ತು. ಶುಭವಾದ. ಹೌದಾ? ದೇವರು ಏನಿದ್ರು ಬನ್ನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Yeah,
If anything is there, please ಇವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay, sir.
ಇವರ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ.
Yes, sir.
Adore me.
Or should we hang it outside? This is explaining what we do. No, but this side the wallpaper is there.
Completely wallpaper, yeah.
That was I don't think so because you know what this place is here we can shoot
You're just so I could watch you make.
Let me dark painted. Better, no? So this will act as a small background wall.
Will it done very well?
18
No, 17th I thought I just like you know put all the clothes also for the place and everything. So we just invited and then we come on time.
No, another 2-3 days.
Every video.
No.
No, it
It's
was
closed. Diwali.
I know.
That's the thing. Otherwise,
17th afternoon.
I think today painted over there.
For your drawers and all, we have got one nice notch with a smile, with a wink.
Do you have it?
Somewhere he found it.
Thank you, sir.
It's a smile with a wink. It's all
Yeah. So the picture which I sent for this day, it had this thing as like welcome. The thing is away.
The telephone, then there is one crown which will come there. Everything is up.
Oh, I ordered the beanbag also.
Yeah, okay.
And I think LED lights will come today. I will come as soon as it gets delivered. I'll come and-
See this?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got it, got it.
telephone and then welcome.
Welcome. Yes.
Also that hopscotch is also.
Okay. And those speakers are
Last week, see, when we paint this, we paint and see, the paint can hold us.
So along all that was going on, we had I was invited to inaugurate one of the boutiques in Bangalore, and I found it really cute because she wanted a fellow woman entrepreneur to inaugurate. We had quite a lot of work, but it could take a couple of hours break, and I was happy to be part of that event.
Welcome the guest of honor, Miss Gana Bhatt. Passionate, vivacious personality, Miss Gana Bhatt. Miss Gana Bhatt began her career as an engineer at Infosys. Balancing her tech career, she explored modeling in Mysore and achieved success in media industry. Her versatile talents extended from YouTube to silver screen, earning her the Best Debutant Actress title for the Tulu movie Avatara and a notable role in Telugu film Divlu Gold. Beyond her entertainment career, Gana is the visionary founder of Edi, an e-commerce clothing brand committed to sustainability and global resonance. Thank you, Ms. Gana, for your presence. Let's all give us a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Father and Maria Pili, Pramita, congratulations on your store. I think this is a big milestone for you. She mentioned it has been 14 years that you're in this industry, but you did not dim your light. You have been brightening it, and I think that's wonderful. Your passion is growing bigger and bigger. Let it go even much bigger than this, and let you employ many people, give the opportunity to many other people. There are so many women in this room, and I think this is a prime example what a woman can do when she sets her mind right. She can continue to, bring more and more skills to the table. She can bring employment to the table. She can beautify with her, passion and skills. So let this bring a lot more opportunity to a lot of people. When Sharon mentioned that, she needs an women entrepreneur to open this, that spoke volumes about you. And that means a lot. Thank you so much for having me over here. Let Lord bless His choicest of wishes on you. Let me congratulate you once again, and thank you for having me over here.
Thank you, Ms. Gana. Thanks for the kind words.
I would like to thank our chief guest for today, Gana Bhatt. Thank you for gracing this occasion with your beautiful presence.
Just your moment.
Thanks a lot.
Where do we go?
Since we had very little time, as soon as the event was over, we came for the inspection of the site, and then we had to get going with the rest of the marketing and all of the other pending work. And then when I got back home, it is the Diwali week, so it's a ritual that goes and he lights up the typical miniature lights, all the electrical related work he does it, and he's the best person to do it.
Produzione na shop tu zone.
Anh có tặng.
What? Shoot the
Rounding itu.
So after inviting the prominent chief guests, it was now time to invite our fellow neighbors in the building, and many were off due to Diwali. So we just waited for everybody to come back, and now it was time for us to go office to office introducing myself to all of the CEOs or the owners or the managers of the company. And I still find it very difficult to manage the corporate side and the business side, because the last 12 to 13 years I was a corporate employee. My mind is sometimes fine-tuned to corporate lifestyle or the corporate discipline, whereas business is completely different, so probably that will be a video of its own. But one of the examples would be, corporate, we usually don't use the term sir or ma'am. We usually either address by their last name or their first name. But whereas when you come to business, everyone are addressed by their name and followed by a sir. So when I go and visit corporate people, I still end up calling them sir or ma'am. The business side of the brain gets activated and they kind of feel awkward. That's something that I'm still trying to get used to. So, when you were talking to me, it was just ringing a bell properly. In Bangalore, we could collaborate and do something of that sort. Yes. He has been a good support from the start.
Very active.
I look forward to seeing you guys on the 18th.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All the best.
Thank you. Summer, sir? Got it.
No, sir.
Yeah, corporate is that, and business is rule.
We are not used to that culture.
I know. In corporate, I used to call everyone by their first name.
Yeah.
The minute I switched to business, I only address everyone sir and ma'am. So kind of used to that now. Completely. Because they take offense if you don't ask.
The queens.
Not everybody will accept it.
Corporate in this thing, I'm always told.
Especially in this.
Edi oversize.
So we decided that for this event, Saujanya Hegde, who is the celebrity host, she will be the MC for our show. She is a brilliant lady. She is a lawyer and she has many businesses of her own. And when we approached her, she made sure she cleared a schedule for us. And I wanted to make sure that I go for a pro. And she was kind enough to take on the gig. And I went and told her what is it that I have planned, and she came back with her inputs and how she would be taking forward. Now that she has said yes, I don't have anything to worry about because she is an excellent host and as well as an amazing businesswoman.
Total mess, okay?
No, this will work.
Hi, you look so lovely.
Please,
You look so lovely. Just like a wow.
Just like a wow. Please do come on the 18th as a guest.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is my store. I don't know if
I've never come here. That's bakery. Then be part. Writing of the thing. And is there which we can to Edi. So that makes sense. That. And then there's your snack or what? Then just a bit of introduction, people. We ask people to comment, people can give a remarks, some testimonials, anything like that. We capture that, right? Then we talk. Then honest. I'm actually so scared the entire event when I'm doing. I don't know if I've missed something. Like when part once it starts to end, don't watch. I will handle it. Okay. And there, whatever you need, you let me or just message me. Whatever you tell me, I will arrange. That is not a problem. Before that, after that, you take care. Okay. Don't worry. With the opening date nearing, the site visits is quite increasing. I keep checking on the progress because my dad keeps checking with me. I keep asking them every time I go, even if it's like half an hour apart, I keep asking them, are you sure it's going to be working? Like, will it be done by 17th? Will it be done by 16th? Part of the work, I wanted to make sure that it's very fun, quirky, very colorful, but I also somewhere wanted some very different elements. When I was in the US, I used to love the interiors of Chipotle because they used to use all these sheets and they would use all these drum barrels, etc. for their interior, and I wanted some of that even in my store, so we ended up using drum barrels, etc. When I spoke about this, Chetan sir was enough to bring such barrels and decorate it. He even brought the pipes so that we could fit it on the wall. But also since it's clothing, I had sent him quite a lot of hanger patterns, and one of them had the buttons, like showing the clothes, and they nailed it and did the exact same thing where I could use hangers to hang my clothes. I saw the hanger buttons. I didn't think through it a lot. I thought I could use 2-3 hangers in one button, but the width of it kind of like ended up becoming a little bit different. So what we ended up doing is the smaller buttons, we decided we will use it for clothes, whereas the bigger buttons we will use it for something which does not require hangers. That could be like caps or bags. So we're just like, you know, going with it, but still the it's still cute.
एक मिनट हो जाएगा ना छोटा वाला चाहिए ठीक है पर वो बड़ा वाला नहीं ये छोटा वाला बहुत है 7 और बड़ा वाला 3 मैं बात कर रही हूँ
With a very few days in hand, now the work is happening simultaneously. AC people have come, we had gone shopping for chairs, so you know the chair has been delivered, the paint work is going on, the stickering folks are here, Wi-Fi people are here, so it's in and out. There's a lot of work going on now. It's round the clock. We're only at the store figuring out like, you know, what can be done, because it's already Thursday and we just have like one day, because Friday the puja starts and you know we have a lot more pending on Friday, and then we have to be ready on Saturday.
Thank you. Otherwise my dad will kick me. No, my dad is constantly following up. He's like, is it done? So what all is there?
Only thing I didn't find the telephone from them. Somewhere you might get it from old shop or something.
Total of one is this, one is that. What? Coloring. And this says you know what is wrong for that. And then the curtain.
Black from.
Yeah, curtain. The stickering anyway.
Curtain I've already.
My question was that glass.
By end of Thursday, most of the work was already done. Friday, early morning before sunrise, we had Balaganapati Homa at home. That had to be done before sunrise, and then you know we had to bring the prasada and the sprinkle it at the store and make it Shuddha, meaning like you know we had to make the entire store pure. So we had to finish the puja, and then I came here. Service called as Mama Made for my deep cleaning at home. So I had used your service twice, and both the times I loved it because I have cats at home, and you know it gets really dirty at times and I don't have the time to clean. My maid does the regular cleaning, whereas when it needs deep cleaning you need all those machines and equipment. So this time as well for deep cleaning, because it's already Friday and tomorrow is the opening, I reached out to them and asked if they could come, and they were very quick enough to accept it. And in fact, like you know, they were sweet, sponsored it, and they said they would sponsor the entire cleaning of this area, and they did a fabulous job. Just like always, you know, they go to nook and corner and they made sure every area is cleaned, and he even said that you know he would send his staff just in case I need further help. So they stayed back until the end, and you know they gave us people who could carry our stuff back to the store and we could start arranging. ma'am, who was the building manager, she came. We have seen the rent agreement, but there were a few changes, and now we are officially signing it on a Friday. So I think it's good. It's a good start. I was just pulling Sushana's leg that as soon as I got the rent agreement, you should be checking this. Like why are you making me check? But then it was already reviewed, so we quickly signed it off. Oh, lawyer.
Yes. Murandhan agreement ata.
Two changes on that.
Olpa.
Rent kada bakana advance karna changes. So one more thing was, the last day is when we had to go and get the shawls and the garlands and the flowers and some other mementos for the guests that would come on stage. And
a little nonsense is what I need. Now if you wanna get the best of me, got you smiling, that's for sure. Funny how you had the best of love. I don't know if I'll make it home. I don't know, not like I care. All I know, sound of this score. Only know I want the best of us. So I dance the night away when nobody's awake. I'll be the last to stay. Dance the night away, no matter what they say.
so by end of Friday, everything was done. The painting was done, cleaning was done. The curtain happened after the cleaning, so we had to clean it a little bit, and then we also ended up putting the beans inside the bean bag, and that kind of just floofed everywhere. And that was a little bit of cleaning left, and we were damned that Mama made people had left already, and there's still mess because when they left it was pick and span, and after that we dirtied it again. But the floor stickering was complete, the wall stickering was complete, all of that was complete. And then once they were all done, it was my job and Sushana's job to start putting our collections on the hangers and start prepping for tomorrow. I want to make sure that every big work setting up the store is completed the previous night. So next day it's very minimal work. So next day it was just bringing flowers and just keeping very minimal stuff so I don't overwhelm myself. So we ended up staying back almost close to 11 p.m. or something, where we set up everything and then we left because next day was a very early start again. Got my mom to help me along, and for her to get this premiere show of a store opening. Dad could not join me, and so she came. When she came, I was very happy. So we stayed back for a while. Then I dropped her back home, and then then the deco folks came.
That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away when nobody is awake. I'll be the last to stay. That's the night away, no matter what they say. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away. That's the night away, no matter what they say.
Nammani sadhan.
Finally it's over. And the last few hours before the store opens. And next week we will see what happens during the store opening.